it's Kelly here again, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my February bullet journal setup video. Today I'm going to first off show you my January theme, which was Jinx inspired, or rather Arcane inspired. I watched the Netflix TV series Arcane and I was absolutely obsessed with everything in it, so I decided that my January theme would be an Arcane themed one, or more specifically a Jinx themed one. I am so happy with how it turned out. I think it looks so different and it's just so colorful but not too colorful, and I love how messy it is and how messy I could be in it. So I love how it turned out. I did realize that I missed the social media page, which I did have planned out, I just never did it, and I realized that after I was done recording and editing and uploading the video, so I just shoved it in the end, and either way it didn't end up getting filled in, so you know, no hard no fall. So onto my February theme, I didn't even really think about what I wanted to do. My boyfriend wanted me to create a samurai theme for him because he's gonna need some way to organize his schedule a bit in the next 2 months. So he asked me to create something simple and samurai inspired. So I created this very similar thing for him in a different notebook, and instead of just doing something different and figuring it out, I thought I would just copy it and use it as my February theme as well, and I just love how it turned out. If you've been here on my channel for a while now, you know that I love everything concerning Japan and Japanese culture, so this is nothing new to me. I did go very simple this time because well, I just wanted specific accents, and also I was pressed a little bit for time, so it's very simple. You can definitely recreate this theme fairly easy. I just have my title page, which is my favorite page of the spread, and it has a sunset with some cherry blossom trees and a samurai standing in a field of poppies. And I will link in the description bar down below the art piece that inspired this, because I did use a reference. I was searching for a Ghost of Tsushima art to create the boyfriend spread, so I wanted to more mimic, because he's a big fan of Ghost of Tsushima, so I wanted to mimic some of the style and just the feel. So this one particular piece I absolutely loved, and I had to recreate it in my bullet journal. So I will link it in the description bar down below. It's a beautiful picture. I think that the artist did an amazing job on it. I did this for my cover page, and the color for this month is going to be red. If you guys don't know, I keep track of which colors I use each month, so I don't use, well, more than 1 or 2 months the same color, and I try to just kind of push myself, because if it were up to me, there are colors that I would never use, like purple. I would never use purple. Green is probably really dependent on the theme, and brown is just, no, that's not even the color in my book. So I keep track of the colors, and for this one I was wondering if it should be more yellow or more red, and I settled on red because it just makes sense, for Japan and for Asia all together. Red just makes so much more sense. So in terms of my spreads, I don't have anything all that phenomenal and groundbreaking. I just have my usual calendar with all of my important dates, which is a simple table with just a bit of elements to it. I have my to-do list on the bottom as well. I realized that it's been a while since I'd done a proper to-do list. I think I did, last one I did was in December, but in January I kind of forgot to do it, and I really needed it. So each time I forget to do something, the month that I'm supposed to the month that I don't have it because I forgot about it is usually the month when I need it the most. So I had a lot of things that I had to do during the month of January, and I had no to-do list and nowhere to do it for. So I am going to try and keep better track of that. The other thing is my social media trackers. I have these two big pages, a whole spread for my social media tracker where I track how much posts I make and how much engagement I have, or rather just how much subscribers I have. And I also have a page where I track ideas for videos or ideas for drawings. So it's a big thing. It takes up two pages of my bullet journal. But since I started doing 2 pages for my social media tracking, I haven't even used social media. I haven't been very active and I haven't posted almost anything. So it's funny how life works in that way. I started needing more space for it, and when I started adding more space, I just stopped needing that much space. So now I really don't know whether I should keep the 2-page spread. I do want to be more active on my social media. I want to upload more drawings, more videos. I just seem to have very little time to do so, especially lately. But I do want to, especially the drawing part, I really want to add more of my art on my art Instagram, and I also want to do some reels because those are so much fun, and I think I'm kind of obsessed with those, and I think you can get a lot of engagement with them, but I just don't do them. I don't have the time. So yeah, I'm still wondering how exactly I should approach my social media tracking from now on. But yeah, so that's basically it for everything to this point. So I have my overview with all of my important dates, my to-do list. On the next page I have my habit tracker and my mood tracker, and I really love the mood tracker page because I created these tree branches with some flowers or cherry blossoms on it, and I thought that I would just fill them up in a different color depending on how I felt that day, and I just love how it turned out. The entire page just looks so pretty. And the only thing is that I used a pen that smudges so much on parts of there are a few loose petals flying, around the blossoms, and I used a different pen to outline them, and that pen was so smudgy. I should just remember to not use it on anything that has color going on top of it because it just smudges always. But other than that, the blossoms themselves were with a Sakura Micron, which does not bleed and smudge all that much, so it's fine. But the petals, I tried to color them in a very soft pink, but unfortunately it started looking gray because the pen smudged a lot. So that's the only thing that I kind of messed up here. But either way, I love the page and I can't wait to fill it up a little bit. I think it will look really pretty. For my habit tracker, I just have a simple table where I write down every habit that I want to track and each day that I did it. On the next page, I have my books and my TV trackers, and for my books, I added just a box because I started reading a lot this year. The first 2 weeks, I would read every single day, both audiobook and physical book. And after that, just kind of life got in the way, and I have barely been reading. I don't even want to say, but I probably have not read anything in the last 2 weeks. So I didn't end up finishing any books, and I also got into this huge slump. And I realized that currently I am in the middle of 6 books. So I had to leave like a big box just so I can write down all of the books that I'm currently in the middle of, and probably add new ones, because when I'm in a slump I tend to just leave books behind, start new ones, and if I'm not feeling them I start on new ones again, and the list just keeps piling up. So yeah, fingers crossed for me actually finishing at least 1 book this month, because things are not looking great right now. On the left side was my TV tracker, where I'm going to put down the name of the show or movie that I saw, and with the little lanterns on the bottom I'm going to fill up the star ratings, which, the ratings, which are going to be lantern ratings in this month. So I thought that looked cute, and I'm pretty sure I have not left enough space for all of the things I'm going to watch, but you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll add some more somehow. On the last page, I have my bills and my brain dump and my sleep tracker, and that's basically it. So now I'm gonna take you into a quick flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed the spread. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!